Hmm. Okay. Hey, y'all. Very, very early good morning to those of you that are up at 1:38 this morning. Let's get into this. So, I'm going to be channeling messages from your current crush to you. And I am going to be making a mention that this is somebody that you do need to be in contact with. All right. And it needs to be like a two-way open communication between you. If you haven't spoken to this person in years, this is not your reading. And if you are not in communication or in contact with this person at this time, most likely this is also not your reading, but just take what applies. Okay. Um, like if you're fighting brief separation or something, that's one thing. But if you're not in contact and you haven't been in contact for well over like 2 years or something, yeah, this is not gonna be a reading. Okay. I am channeling, so there are going to be moments where I will just stay quiet and then start speaking like a dialogue. Not sure what's going to come through, so just keep an open mind, all right? Um, and I shouldn't say dialogue, really. It's more like a kind of a monologue, soliloquy, something like that. All right, so let's get into pile number one. Sorry for all that. Just had to kind of give it a brief intro. And 2 minutes. Okay, let's get started. So, pile one, let's find out what their channeled messages are towards you. What are the messages from your crush? Spirit, go ahead and lead us to the solution. I don't know. This person is saying, I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. I never wanted to make a move on you that easily. I have faith, I have trust now more than ever for us. I'm sorry, I get defensive sometimes. I'm sorry, I shut down sometimes. There are moments where I'm longing heavily for you. There are moments where I'm so defensive and so protective of being hurt by you that it ends up hurting you. I'm trying to let that go. If I've done that in the past to you, and you guys know who this person is if they have or haven't, they're saying if I've done that in the past to you, I'm very sorry. I'm letting my guard down now, trying to, but it's harder than I thought. My lack of action, my lack of activity, my inaction, I know it's brought you a lot of pain. But you do not have to be on your guard anymore. It's okay. You're safe. You can let yourself be with me. You can let yourself be. I have something I want to tell you. And I want to tell you soon before this message becomes a bit of a blur. You have brought so much light and so much life-giving energy into my dark days, into my barren bones, into my dark, unlit world. If there was a time for us, it wasn't before, it may not be now. It may not be divine timing, and it may not even be fated or destiny, but I still want it. I still want it to happen with you. You're my choice. I see the sun sparkling in your eyes. I literally see the sun shining in you. Everything about you is designed for me. It feels like you were literally made for me. It feels like you are literally a match. you bring this fire into my pyre, and when you set that flame ablaze, I'm completely yours, and there's no other I could ever desire. This is somebody who they're also mentioning you may not have had like the best intimate relationship with. They're apologizing. They're saying, I'm sorry I wasn't what you were looking for. I'm sorry I wasn't enough for you. I'm sorry I could not keep up with you in the bedroom. I'm sorry that I didn't have the stamina. I'm sorry that I didn't have the sensitivity to give you the pleasure you desired most. I know it feels sometimes like we're not meant for each other. I know there are many times where I make it feel like you're a burden, but you are a blessing. And I'm very sorry for this, and I'm wanting to hope, and I'm hoping you'll let me hope when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection. There is no other that attracts my gaze, that lights my fire like you. I know you give a lot to people. You've always been the helping hand. Now I want to be your helping hand. I really want to show you what I can bring. I really want to show you how I can take care of you. I want to provide for you. I want you to know that you're loved. I want you to know that your stability grows me. It's a foundation like no other. Something about your cheer, something about your happiness has brought a lot of hope to my life again. It's brought a lot of strength back that I never knew I could have. I've been through a lot in the past. The past person definitely made me weak, and not in all the ways that I want to be. I was stripped of my power. I was stripped of my love. I just don't want that to happen between us. Now I'm brokenhearted. I feel really alone and solo. I feel like I'm standing over my own grave at times. There are times where I feel like so defeated, like I'm already dead, like my life is already over, and I'm just here, existing. I feel like I'm just here, like the corpse of a man. And then when you come around with your presence, I feel like I'm reborn. I feel like I am alive. I feel currently kind of lost without you. Right now, I feel dead without you. On the inside, I feel so hollow and I miss you. I'm wondering if you're seeing anyone. I'm wondering if there's someone else that does it like I used to do you, or if it is better than what we had, or if it's something that will pull you apart from me forever if you are interested in someone else. I like the way you think. I love the way you talk to me. I love the way that you talk down to me at times too. Your superior knowledge and intellect is definitely obvious. There's no one that could ever argue with that. It kind of intimidates me, I won't lie, but I like it. I wouldn't want anything else. I wouldn't want anything lesser. I'm humbled by your intellect. I'm very attracted to your mind. We are kind of like two peas in a pod. We are cut from the same cloth. The way that both our minds work, it definitely makes me extremely thrilled. I feel excited for you. I feel excited about you. I'm excited right now. This person, they're excited right now, they're saying. They're watching you. Um, Hold on, let me get back into channeling. I don't want you to know this, but I am watching you from a distance. Who else is there to watch? That's what they're saying. Like, what else is there to do? There's no one else that competes. There's no one that can outshine. Your music, I just heard, your music is divine. I can tell that you get your words from God. I can tell that God is in you. I can hear when you speak that you're not from this time, or like you're not from this life. You're not normal. You're not mundane. Everything about you is a blessing and truly God given. You are a blessing. You are God sent. You are an angel. Everything about you, it feels like, is a gift. And any wisdom and stuff, and I want to say, any wisdom that you imparted on me, the lessons that you taught me, I felt unworthy of. I have felt unworthy of, and I have felt ungrateful for. I'm not worthy enough of that. I'm not good enough for that information to be given to me. I'm not good enough to have the keys to that kingdom. I feel like you are too good for me. I feel like you are too good for me because I am not as pure hearted as you. I want to be. I really aspire to be. I didn't even know anybody could be. You have a sharp mind and a sharp tongue. But the way you speak to me sometimes is the same way that my Maker speaks to me. The same way I myself need to be spoken to. You talk to me like the parent I've never had before, the wise sage, the like Shifu, the commander that I never had before, the goddess, the war goddess that I've never known before. Like you speak to me with such an ancient wisdom at times. Others might be intimidated by it. I see right through it though. I see right through you, and I know that there's nothing to be afraid of. Only a fool would be afraid of a goddess. Only a fool would be afraid of your knowledge. I was hoping and thinking about kids one day with you. I also was thinking about working with you on creating bountiful new abundance in the world. I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but I definitely see that in our future. I have a lot of high hopes for that. I love your body. Everything about your curves is very much so making me swoon. If I was to have a child, I do hope that I have a beautiful girl like you one day. This is not for all of you. Please just take what resonates, okay, guys? That part was for somebody. Right now, I want to know how to face you. I don't want you to believe that I'm avoiding you or ignoring you. I'm avoiding judgment. I'm avoiding being judged. I'm avoiding and I'm avoiding when it's not doing anything. I know that it's not doing anything to avoid. I know. I'm being foolish. I'm hurting you by avoiding. And I'm lazy. I'm lazy to do something about this. I'm lazy to do something about rumors, gossip, judgment, lies being spilled and told on my name. I just don't care. I've kind of given up on that. I don't give a fuck kind of energy. I don't give a fuck. When next are you free for a drink? This person. I want to invite you to a party. I just heard with my cousins, not kidding. I want to invite you to a party with my peoples, with my friends, with my family, with my cousins. I also just heard with my three besties. Okay, different things. I want to have drunk sex with you. I want to have drunk sex with you and then have a baby with you. Yeah, because quietly, this person, Lord, this person, let me just leave it there. All right. When next are you available for a drink? I want to party with you. I want to have fun with you. I want to show you off to my friends. I want to ask you out on a date too. There's a lot of things that I want to do. I'm just trying to slowly unbreak my own heart. And I'm also trying to stop hurting my own self. Every time I do the self sabotaging ritual, I realize nothing good comes from that. I just end up losing trust with you, and it makes it harder and harder to connect with you. That's not going to be for all of you, okay, guys? Remember, this is just for a few. I'm hoping to ask you out. Please don't break my heart. Please do not break my heart. Because I really want this to work. I want this to be the wish come true, the wish come true fulfillment that I never thought I was capable of even having. And I will learn how to do better. Right now, I just need to get out of my feelings and out of my headspace. I feel like there are daggers being thrown at me from multiple angles, multiple different people at once. At the same time, though, I don't want to let you down, and my main focus is you. You are priority number two, is what I just heard. Priority number one is their health, and then I heard their job, work, something like that. But there's nothing else that comes after that. They have to provide for themselves, and if he's saying if he didn't, or she, whoever this person is, if I didn't have to provide for me, if I didn't have to take care of my finances, I'd be lavishing all my gifts and abundance on you. I would really be spoiling you right now. I'd really be taking you out and buying you what you needed. You know, I just heard food, buying you food. But a grown man's got to pay the bills, is what someone just said. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay. Hmm. Anything else? I think that's about it. Hmm. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. I want to trust you. I want to believe in you. I want to believe in you again. I want to believe in us again. I'm taking what I can and I'm just moving on into greener pastures. For too long have I held myself back behind these walls. I was tying my own self down to an unbreakable past of a sharp history with this one. This one, this person speaking about their past and they have a bad history with someone, a sharp history. This was holding me back. I thought I was entitled to a future, and I was entitled for a long time. But now I'm realizing that I have choices to make in this life, and those decisions will determine the outcomes of my future prospects and my future heart. I also heard my future heartbreak. I left a part of me in the past. It's a part of me that's died. It's a part of me that I just didn't care to bring with me now. It was a part of me that I gave away to someone else and they just misused, abused it. They they surrendered it. They surrendered it for scraps. I gave them the best of me and they traded it in for the worst of something else, someone else. I'm heartbroken. I'm really hurt by this. I'm so destined for you, but I'm so devastated for me. Wow, that was deep. Okay. I want you to know that I'm working on opening up myself and my heart again to you. I want you to know because I really want you and I really want this to work. I really do feel destined for you. I just didn't know that love could be so painful. And I cried my eyes out, many painful tears for many painful nights. I'm like just wrapping up those tears from my past, and now I see a future with someone else. I see a bright future with you. I just don't want to move fast. I can't. I'm literally unable to. I'm not allowed to move fast with anyone anymore, especially not right now. My heart is broken, but it is unbreaking. Time will heal. And right now, all I just really need is a friend. Like, really, what I want is for us to just have peace and not hurt each other anymore and support each other and truly be there for each other and truly rely on one another, be able to rely on one another. I want you to feel so close to me that we're closer than family itself. I want you to feel like you're a part of me that's always going to be trustworthy, that will never hurt me. And I do know that I'm going to get hurt in the future, of course, but in different ways. But I just don't want to go through the level of heartache that I went through in my past. If I do, I guess it's what's good for me because it means I haven't learned my lesson. And I'm tired of committing the same folly and the same mistakes over and over again. Maybe if I learn my lesson this time, the next bruise won't be such a long lasting one. Maybe if I get better and better, my wounds will heal faster and faster. Hence, hitherto, therefore, making me a proficient master of loving unconditionally. And I think that's exactly what I'm meant to do. And I swear I see that part of me in you, that part of you that is so true to yourself, the part of you that is unbreakable, unfuckwithable, because God is the everlasting well, the universe, or maybe your own self love, something like that. The light in you is everlasting. And it's not to say that you won't get hurt, but you have been hurt and you have been helped. I have been hurt and I have been further destroyed than ever. I've never been helped out of my hurt before. If anything, you're like one of the few people that have tried to help me off of my pain and not dwell with me in it. You've actually succumbed to your own self love so much that you refuse to watch me bog myself down and hurt myself with my own insecurities, inequities, is what I just heard as well, and tendencies. I really feel like a part of me owes it to you to discover this light within me the way you've discovered it in you. I really feel like it's going to make me a master and a pro and never getting hurt again. My heart would never get crushed if I felt so resilient and strong and loved the way you do. And I can't figure out if it's the God in you or if it's like the love in you, what if it's all connected or what it is, because I don't even know if I believe in God, but I've just seen the way God has been working in your life, and I've been encouraging that in my own too. I've been inviting him into mine too. I like the way he's been working with you, the way he loves you, and I want him to love me and, protect me the same way too. I want him to open up my heart too. And I know this is corny. I probably will never say this out loud ever, but I really do believe that there is something out there. I really do believe that there is a higher force. And I do believe there is a great source of unconditional love because I see it in you. I see it in you. You are like a holy trinity of love. I love you. How can I not love you? You're effervescent with love. You are exuding love. You are amazing. You're amazing to me. Thank you for being in my world. Thank you for showing me that there is light and it does exist, and that there are other beautiful worlds that I could sojourney and venture towards if I choose to. That there's way more out there beyond my own four walls and the pain within it that I've been trying to hold on to for God knows what reason. I guess it just made the liquor taste sweeter. I cannot get enough of you. You're like my new favorite brand of drug. You're my new favorite brand of love. You're like my favorite everything. You're like my knight in shining armor. And I'm supposed to be yours. That's not for all of you. You've really poured into my cup, and I really know that I have to pour into yours too. I know that I do. I feel obligated to. Your love is strong, and it is wrong for loving me, but it is withstanding. And maybe one day I will see what you see in me, the same way that you love me. I hope to love me too one day. And that is what I have for you, pal number one. Also heard at the end, that's how they hope to love you too one day, okay? So, I didn't realize it was going to be so long. And thank you, pal number one. Let's get into pal number, two. Okay, 27 minutes now. Ciao. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to choose another pile. Okay. All right. I just heard I'm single. This song that I've been jamming out to lately. Yeah, Single Again by Harmonize. Love that song. It's just like a cute little Kixie song. Anyway, it's playing. Someone here says I'm single. I want to see you again. Someone said I want to see you again and that they're single. Okay. This could be a Gemini or somebody that was eloped or engaged to a Gemini is what I just heard. The other thing is they were like they're a past lover of yours, past friend. Friend turned lover is what I also heard. A past friend turned lover. Okay. So different things. You know who you're here for though. Okay. Spirit, let's get it. All right, so I'm single. I want to see you again. Don't you know that I've been up at night working late thinking about you? And it's been because of you that I've been burning the midnight oil and dancing to our tunes, listening to our songs, listening to your music, listening to your mom's music. There's different things coming in here. Listening to music in general, if none of those. I've been working on something really important. Like, it's such a big deal. Like, this is such an important craft to me. I also heard track. Okay, somebody here has been making music. This is such an important track to me. Such an important craft to me. This is such an important. Okay, whatever. Whatever it is they're making for you. I actually turned down everyone for you. Did you know that? But then I still didn't get what I wanted. You turned me down anyways, and it kind of felt like humiliated. I think I was a bit publicly embarrassed, to be honest with you. I thought I was about to come home to my wife. I thought I was about to come home to my new life. I was wrong. It happened so suddenly. I just heard quick. How's it? Is I think it's a Quick Quote Pro or Quick Quote Pro, something like that. I forgot how it's pronounced. I just popped in. I feel like I've lost you. I feel like I've lost in general. Lately, I've been feeling like a loser. There are people who have been making fun of me and mocking me. There are people who have been making fun of you and trying to make fun of what we have. I thought people would be happy for me. I thought you would be happy for me. I thought you would be happy with me. I've left everything behind for you. I've left all other options behind for you. But there is somebody in my life that has been trying to coax me in a different direction when it comes to you. This is a King of Swords, by the way. I heard Aries, Libra, genuine. This person is sincere to me. They've always been genuine with me. And they are trying to keep it real with me. They're telling me to let you go. They're telling me to move on. They're telling me you're not worth it. And yet, for some reason, just know you are. I've had the visions myself. I've had the dreams myself. I've seen, just in the daydreams alone, what bright future we could have. The house, the kids, the pets, even the location of where we're living is beyond my wildest dreams. It's a land overflowing with honey and milk and nectar and all types of abundance and beauty and divinity. And I actually see like a greener pasture for us. I actually see a brighter world for us. So I don't know what to do because I'm conflicted because there is this King of Swords and I don't know how to just, avoid his advice or get past what he's saying to me. It sounds like he's right in my ear about you. Hmm. This is someone I look up to. This is like a father figure. This is someone who's probably lying to me, though. Uh-uh. I have a strong, but I don't want to admit it. Okay, so this person's saying, I have a bit of a strong feeling that they're lying to me. He doesn't want to see me with you. I just feel like he doesn't want to see me happy sometimes, and I don't know why. I feel like every time something good happens, this person always has some kind of negativity to say about it. That's not going to be Raleigh. So I don't know what to trust. I really don't want to doubt the vision that I've had because that's something I'm putting my faith in more than anything. He can say whatever he wants to say, but at the end of the day, I know what I saw and I know what I felt. And that's something that I was meant to see, no one else. I feel like I'm not on the right page with you right now, though. I feel like there are people turning against me because I've turned against you. There are people, ooh, did you hear what I just said? That was so crazy. I didn't even mean to say that. It just happened for real. Like, that was channeling. I've turned, ooh, this person turned against you at one point. Okay. I don't think that's for all of you, but for some of you, this person definitely did a number on you. Gave you a headache. I'm sorry, though. They're saying, I'm sorry I gave you a headache. I'm sorry I was a fool and a tool. I'm sorry that I was leading you towards more destruction and chaos rather than to salvation. I should have been the shelter. I should have been the home that you had. I should have kept you afar from all of that blazing destruction. But I carried you in there and I carried you with my head held high because I didn't care what happened. I was ready for war or peace, no matter what came. And I didn't think about how you would be affected at the end of the day by putting you in the middle of this game. I'm very sorry. You know what's crazy? I keep feeling like you're thinking of me, and I feel like I'm thinking of you, and we're thinking of each other at the same time. I've been feeling closer than ever to you. I don't know why before my heart and my mind wasn't strongly connected to you like it is now Before, I must have been lost in my own daze, my own trance, my own hues of green and envy. I accidentally wasn't supposed to fall for you, though. I mean, I wasn't supposed to accidentally fall for you. And then I heard feel for you. I think the minute I did that, everything changed. And the people that wanted me to turn against you, they turned against me. And they took you down with me in a blaze of glory and smoke. And I'm sorry. They took both of us out. I will not put you through that again. I know I've lost everything with you. I know I've lost love with you. And heck, a little bit for you. And I understand, like, if you hate me, I would hate me too. But I just cannot give up on you. I know I'm supposed to just collect my bag of bones and move on with my poor, frail heart and my broken promises. But for some reason, I just cannot give up on you. You're it for me. I don't know why. I just feel like I have to persist with you. It feels like it's something that is meant to be. It is feeling like destiny has been drawing me and you together for the longest time. Now that you're here, I want you to stay forever. I thought I could let you go. I cannot let you be. I can't leave you be. I don't know why. I feel like it has something to do with my feelings for you, but I don't even want to go there. I don't want to talk about feelings. I just want to feel you. I just want to feel myself with you, breathing into you, breathing new life into you, while the two of our bodies are totally and completely entwined with one another's. I want to feel you wrapped around me. I want to feel our bodies become one as our breaths melt into each other and coalesce into one final form, one final being, one true human form. You are like the other part of me I did not know existed. If there are such a thing as counterparts and twin flames and all that bullshit, you're definitely it for me. You've got to be. I've never, and I don't believe I can ever forget you. It's been a long time, and the meeting of our minds is not making it any easier for me. The fact that you and I think so perfectly in sync and so in tune with one another, like a perfect harmony, it's something that I'll never be able to get over. I cannot let that go. That mental love affair that we have, that intellectual bond, that meeting of souls, it comes in through our minds. You and I have been having visions of each other for a long time. You and I have been dreaming of each other. I've been dreaming of you, so I know you've been dreaming of me too. I know that you are taking down your defenses now and you are trying to let me in. But I definitely have like a fever for you, and I don't know if I'm going to mess this up. I don't want to screw this up by moving too quickly on a passionate note with you. Physically, I just want to be intertwined with you last year. This person. I don't believe in soulmates, but I mean, I believe in you, and I believe in this long lasting connection. And if somebody wants to call that soulmates, then cool. Whatever it is, I want all of it with you. I don't ever want to watch you with another man again. I don't ever want to watch you be shared with another man again. Those are different messages for different people. Take what applies. I want you and all of you, and I want you to have all of me. I want you to have my entire dick. Okay, we're just going to say it. My entire dick inside of you. And I don't want to stop giving it to you all the time. I really want to just fuck you like crazy. I want to fuck the shit out of you. Okay, so for obviously some of you, this is, not going to apply to you because you might be asking about a female, but okay.
If it's male with a dick, then obviously, yeah. Okay. Anyway. All right. Cool. Or maybe they're she-male. What do I know? Moving on. All right. Ace of Wands. Ooh. I want to give you more than just the D. I really want to give you stability. I want to put. I, I want to. Here we go. I want to put the D in stability. This person is such a freaking. It's so silly. And I know there's no D in stability. Like, they're just saying they want to give you the stability. They want to give you everything with the D. All right. I'm done. I'm sorry. I just. Kind of corny. Cute. All right. This person, they're funny. I want to make you laugh. I love your laugh. That just popped in. Okay. I love your laugh. I want to make you laugh. I want you to wince. I want to see your wincing face when I'm with you, when I'm completely, entirely engrossed in you, when I'm fulfilling you down there. You know what I'm talking about. I want to see how you wince when you take my cock. I want to see how our children look. Oh my gosh. I want to have a child with you. I really want to raise a kid with you. I really feel like you would be the best mom or dad. I really feel like you would be the best partner. Sorry, you guys. 18 plus messages. This is an 18 plus channel, so forgive me, but that is exactly what this person is on about. So we're channeling y'all. Don't come for the messenger. I'm not sitting here at 1:38 in the morning making this shit up, okay? I got things I could be doing. All right. So, love of my life was an understatement. Is an understatement. If there are such a thing as past lives and multiple timelines, I'm guaranteeing for sure straight you've got to be the one that I choose in all of them. You must be, because I cannot fathom seeing anyone else with you. I cannot see you with anyone else but me. If you feel the same way for me, I want you to make that clear to me completely. I want to make love to you in the springtime. I want to take things carefully with you. I know I was foolish. I was stupid, reckless in the past. I definitely have those moments. You know me. I just heard Taurus. Someone here is a Taurus. Okay. I was juggling before for some reason. I wasn't sure if you were as committed as I was. I wasn't sure if you were a whore. This person. I was juggling because I wasn't sure if you were stable, if you were independent, and if you were prepared for someone like me, if you were dedicated as much to me as I was to you. Because when I'm in it for good. When I'm in it, I don't exit unless it's permanent. Permanently. Okay. Mm, hmm. Something's got me stumped. Something's got me kind of stuck. And I don't know if this has to do with you. I do wonder sometimes if you're the one who can help me get past this blockade, this blockage. I feel hold on a second. I feel like I can plant seeds with you and they would reap so much reward. We'd be abundant until I just heard everlasting life. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. We would be abundant until everlasting life. Until like the afterlife and beyond. Okay. Let's see. Everything I've tried to cook up or create without you, it just doesn't seem to get past a certain point of bloom or maturity. Something about it just, it doesn't actually manifest the way I want it to. Something has been missing ever since you. Ever since you. Okay. I don't like the way you can be kind of harsh with me sometimes. I feel like you can be a bit cruel. Sometimes maybe just a bit unfair. And sometimes you're just a little bit unusual. And other times I feel punished by you. I feel like you're punishing me. Sometimes I feel like you're judging me too, harshly, especially when you're vexed. I was hoping to have a reunion with you. I was hoping to really make this work. But I see now that it's not our time yet. That trumpet hasn't sounded yet. It is not yet time for us. I see us having a child in the future. I have a feeling like we will end up as a family because you already feel like family to me. Right now, though, I just need space. I need to be in my hermit cave. I need to be alone because where I am right now, the solace I'm in, I'm receiving the answers with great difficulty for some of you, with great difficulty. But I am facing it and I am realizing. I even have epiphanies at night. Sometimes I can't even sleep because I think about this over and over. What I did wrong, where it all went wrong. I cannot sleep lately without you. I feel empty. I feel restless. I feel uh, what's the word? Is it listless? My heart is yearning for you. Can you feel it at night too? I am going to bring you justice in this situation. I am going to make amendments. I just heard, um, I am going to do you wrong, but for all the right reasons. I have no idea what that means. Oh, I'm turning myself in. I just heard this. Okay, this is wild. Okay, someone's here saying they're turning themselves in to like the justice system if they are in trouble with the law. They're willingly, yeah, submitting themselves to the higher authorities. Okay, we did something. We did something against you. It was my idea. I shouldn't have done it. I want to crush myself for doing this, but I will definitely bring myself to justice's doorstep. The truth is, and this is not for all of you, okay? Just ignore that if it's not for you. The truth is, you are my karma. I thought I could get away with just giving you breadcrumbs. I thought I could get away with little words and long silences. And now I see that that was Not a clear-minded thing to do. I was blinded. I was blinded by jealousy. I was blinded by hate, and I was blinded by grief. Please take whichever one applies because different situations for all. I feel like I'm at a crossroads now, and I'm at this place in life where I'm trying to figure out if I want to go down the same path I'm accustomed to, or, if I want to do things differently. So I'm sorry if I haven't been responding to you. I haven't been as responsive to you, or haven't been paying attention to you that well because I can't think clearly when there's too many people buzzing around in my face. I feel like I felt like I needed to step back. Hmm. I'm ready to fly home. Just like the birds, their migratory patterns, I want to go home. I want to see you. I want to see your face. But the thing is, I know that if I was to make my way to you now, if I was to choose you, it would be so foreign to me. This path, it would be so unusual and different for me. And I'm such a perfectionist. I don't want to be a fuck up. I hate that. So I have to face something that's highly uncomfortable for me if I want to be with someone that is a true fit for me, that feels like a true match, that feels like the home that I've been waiting to find my whole life. Basically, I have to cut through some choppy waters and some really messed up, harsh marshlands if I want to get to you. Whereas there's an easy paved road on this other side that will lead me away from this home. And I can't live with that. I don't know how to. I don't know how to love you. I want to learn how to love you. I don't know how. I'm going to figure this out because I know I can't figure it out by just staying quiet and remaining in this silence. I know that it requires action more than I've ever taken in my life, and I just don't know if I can handle all of that. But I know that it's something I have to. Inevitably, I have to if I want to be with you, if I want to be home. I have to be patient with you. I am seeing it clearly now. I realize when one window closes, a whole other door opens. And I thought that opportunities were stuck. I thought that I was stuck. You came along, and you're not just a window or a door open. You're like the whole gates of heaven open, inviting me, warmly inviting me back to home, to the most blissful heaven on earth, paradise of a future. And yet, for some reason, here I am, still trying to figure out what to do and what not to do. I want heaven on earth with you, but I just don't know if I can, and I don't know how. Maybe I could use that thing called faith. Maybe I could use a little bit more hope and trust that everything will work out. Maybe if I try it once, it will surprise me. Maybe I can choose faith over fear. And maybe I can actually make a whole habit out of it to the point where I don't even recognize myself anymore. No longer overthinking, overreacting buzzard food. An actual true main character, a real true hero in their own light, in their own image, in their own story, in their own life. I can't imagine becoming somebody that actually is so strongly confident in their power and capable even highly looked up to, highly praised. And yet, for some reason, I know that that's who I'm meant to become. That's where I'm meant to go. I've been lazy to go down that road because I know it's going to take hard work. But I know that you're going to be there at the end of it all. And through all of it, you will be there. The love that you have for me, I think, was sent here into my life, not just for recreational purposes and for pleasure. And it wasn't just for the sake of love. It really is actually to help me grow out of my old skin too. And maybe the same goes for you. Maybe we're meant for each other, made for each other because we are growing together, kind of in a harmony, in the same direction. And we help each other to catalyze that growth with the love and support we have for one another. This love we have is actually meant for way more than just us. Because the thing is, I know once we fill each other's cups down the line, there will be a whole line of people that want to be in our energy, that want to be in our presence, that want to be a part of our world, that want to know how we made it, that want to know how we overcame our darkness, how we integrated our shadows with our light. I want to know how you integrated your shadow and your light. I want to be a boss like you too. I want to be one with you. I want to be with you for real, 100%, 1000%. And if I made you feel like you're less than, trust me, I'm just lazy. I'm just a lazy texter, or I'm lazy at responding. Someone here is saying that they're just lazy. Okay. But it has nothing to do with you. And then I just heard, grab food for me, please. I don't know if this person is currently eating right now. Like, I really just heard someone say, grab food for me, please. Um, this person may have grabbed food for you too. They may have, bought you food. That's sweet. Mm. I think once you realize that no one in this world owes you a goddamn thing, you start to really treat the people that do anything for you at all like they're royalty. And I treated you like you're a goddamn filth and trash. And I'm so stupid and moronic for doing so. I'm telling you. You could sightsee from a million miles up in space, and even NASA could spot the jackass down below that puts you in harm's way and folded you when you were literally the one that I should have been with, that I should have called upon, the one that I should have followed, the one that I should have listened to. For some of you, this person's saying there's nothing they can do now but watch you from a distance, but that's not for all of you, okay? That's just like a small portion. All right. Lemonade just popped in. Someone here likes lemonade. They love lemonade. I don't know what that is. God made a fool out of me. Although I kid myself when I say that, really, I made a fool out of myself. And I can understand if God laughed, but I know he didn't. Even God didn't laugh at me. Even you didn't laugh at me. You didn't pretend with me like everyone else does. You like actually matched my heart. You're like actually vibrating in the same way, like on the same wavelength and frequency as my heart. When you speak, the things that you say, the things that you express are like exactly what my heart wants to say. It's like you literally take like the words from within my soul and you project them outwards, and you literally complete my vibes, you complete my sentences. Like, you get me. You get me. You actually do get me. It's far beyond my imagination how you do that so effortlessly. but you do. You translate the love that I have for you, for myself, for others, the love that I have in general. You know my heart. You are my heart. I realize this now. You are my heart. You and my heart are the same. You and my mind, however, are very different. And that's the beast that I'm trying to slay. That's the beast that I'm trying to tame. That is the beast that I'm trying to integrate and well round. I'm trying to let my inner child know that it's safe, that it's okay to come out and play with you, that it's okay. She or he, whoever, or they, take whatever pronoun, they just, mm, they've been hurt so much. They've been torn apart. People have literally taken the inner child in me and like strung him or her up by the shoelaces and just left me stranded, left my inner child stranded in front of the world for everyone to see and make a mockery and a fool out of me. They humiliated me. Do you know that? They really did. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. I really am. I am a fool. I am a phony. And I am a fraud for doing that. I was wrong. I was wayward. I have a lot I want to say and I'd love to say to you. But every time you're around, like all I can do is listen. I just want to hear what you have to say. It's always far more interesting than anything that I can come up with for some reason. It's wiser than this planet's years. This is like ancient knowledge or ancient wisdom or something. I don't know where you get these tools. I don't know where you got the cheat codes to life, but I love hearing you speak about it. I love the words that you spout. I love what you do with those words. I love the way you hit me with those words. I really do. I love the way your words hit me. They hit me right, like a great back massage after a very stressful night. They just feel so good to me. The things that you have to say about me, they feel so good to me. You feel so right for me. You feel so right to me. You feel like an avalanche of love to me sometimes. Like there's so much that you have to give. When it all pours out on me at once, I feel a little bit, you know, I'm overwhelmed and I'm trying to understand it. That's all. Because I've never met anybody with so much love in their heart. I've never met anybody that has so much care and just your caress, something about the way you caress me. I've never met anybody with that kind of caress. It truly, you do put the care in caress. I could care for you all day, all night. I just heard I could care for you all night. This person wants to lay you down in them sheets, okay? Let's just be honest. This person may have dropped hints about that. Oh, sorry, channeling. I'd be wanting to take it to that place with you. I, I do think I'm gonna seduce you, and every time I think I'm gonna be cool and like, impress you, I just stay shut up. I stay quiet and I listen. Because whatever it is that you've got, I want it. I want more of it. I love hearing what you have to say. Okay. I love you unconditionally. I want you to know that. I don't tell this to people often, and I don't love much. That's not going to be for all of you. It's true, but when it comes to you, there's something different about you. I really feel like God literally put you on this earth as a blessing to me. Like you feel like my own personal guardian angel. And I want to be a private eye for you. I want to watch out for you. I want to protect you. I want to make sure that there are no threats when it comes to you. I want to chase down anybody that thinks that it's okay to hurt you or talk to you talk downwards to you some type of way, or get silly in some type of way with you that is unacceptable or dangerous. I want to love you. I would be livid if I found out that there was anybody who was trying to upset you or break your heart. I'm very sorry if you recently went through a heartache. I'm only wishing you the best with your recovery. I only want you to heal and rest. That's all I want you to do right now is just rest. I want you to just be your complete self the next time I see you. I want you to be like fully recovered. Because last time, I know you were yourself, of course, but I just mean that you didn't, you seemed sad. You seemed a little devastated, to be honest. You seemed pretty heartbroken, and it brought a tear to my eye. I can't even tell you how fulfilled I felt, though, when you were with me, when I saw you, when we were together. And I want that, but I just don't want you to mention your past and stuff and feel that heartache and pain. If there's anything I can do to help you recover faster and heal faster from that pain, that wound, or that trauma, I will. Let me know. I'll deal with it. I will deal out whatever I have to deal out for you. I just heard dealt punishment. Okay. So I have already dealt out punishment on your behalf. I have been defending you, and I am going to continue. I will protect you. I have a heart full of love for you, my whole heart full of love for you. I too am recovering from something sinister, sweet, but sickening. So I understand. Please be patient with me. My heart is yours, but I really. Oh, I just got confirmation on that one. Outside, I heard like a little chip, a little beep from a horn. So they really do love you. They really do. Whether they, sorry, whether I'm willing to admit it yet or not, I already know. I already know who I'm made for. And I knew that the day I met you. And I knew that you were meant for me too. Okay, so y'all, that is what I have for you. Pile number two, get out of here. If that wasn't a full on reading that answered like every question, I don't know what is. Choose another pile, but thank you for watching pile two. I was so into that reading, I forgot what pile I was in for a second. My goodness, I might be in pile three for all I know. But anyway, so I think we're in pile two. We're going to move on now to pile number three. Thank you for watching pile two. Pile three, let's get started with your reading. We are, oh my gosh, it's really been an hour already? Good Lord. Some long messages. Okay. Hour and 8. Hour and 8 minutes. Oh, by the way, last thing I heard, pile number two, don't go anywhere yet. If there was, I just heard a tribe of people. Okay. If there was a tribe of people or collective that was trying to form an alliance against you, or some kind of like slander, or I don't know what they were doing. This is like a hater group. This person has been putting this hater group on notice. Like, this is like my final warning to you. I am watching you. I will literally come for you. Like, do not mess with this girl. If you mess with her, you're messing with me. Okay? And you're not about to mess with either of us. We realized a long time ago that you're just jealous and you're intimidated and you don't want to see these two powerhouses come together, because you already know that absolute power will flabbergast the world. It will outshine many other lights. And if the time is right for this, then the time is right for this. There's nothing that these people can do anymore to divide these lovers. Okay. Y'all are on the same page. Okay, so this person's like quietly a bit of an avenger angel behind closed doors. I heard behind your back. Okay, they have been protecting you. They have been throwing a lot of shade at some of you, not at all. Like they've just been quietly ignoring and just tuning out all the hatred. But some of you, they've been throwing a lot of shade right back at these folks that have been trying to throw shade at you or at them or both of you, okay? This person's not taking it anymore. They're not having it. So I just heard it's war. All right. Pile 3. Let's get into this reading. This person's like very protective of you, okay? Pile 3. Okay, 110. Okay, let's see what we got. Uh-oh, okay. Wow. I should have stayed honest. I should have stayed obvious, too. 2 different messages coming in first. And now I feel like I'll never see you again. Why did you have to go so far away from me? If you traveled from this person or like you're just in a temporary separation, yeah, this person, okay, oh man, different messages, y'all. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, why did you leave me kind of energy. Okay, I don't know if you left this person, but someone here is saying, why did you leave me? They're asking, why did you leave me? I knew what I was supposed to do. I knew what I should have done, but I didn't do it, and I'm so sorry. I was waiting and waiting and waiting for someone else to bring the solution and the answer to resolve everything. Unfortunately, I was the solution, but did I take the right actions? No. I ignored my intuition. I'm not going to lie. I completely ignored my better judgment when it came to you. I did not see what it is you wanted me to see in myself. Whatever you saw in me, whatever you fell for, whatever you love about me or loved about me, yeah, I wasn't really catching on to it at all. I was asleep. You were awake. We were not on the same page. I see things are going well for you. Things are going pretty good over here too as far as money, abundance goes. There's no struggle. But I gotta be honest, when you left, you pretty much left a hole in my chest. Now, all of a sudden, I feel like I can see things clearly. It's like my intuition wasn't working before, and now suddenly it is. Almost as though somebody tried to blind me. I think maybe someone did try to blind me. I see Pisces here twice. This could be a Pisces energy. Because I wanted to say a Pisces tried to blind me. I'm just going to leave that there, but okay. Somebody here has a Pisces friend or homie or maybe even I don't even know, maybe family member or ex or something. Why do I feel like now it's too late? Why do I feel like now all my chances are gone? I feel like I literally chased you away and now I don't even know why. And I don't even have the opportunity to come in and explain. I don't even have the chance to, show you who I really am anymore. It's driving me nuts. It's kind of making me very nervous. I kind of feel a bit nauseous too. There are times where I just feel so sick to my stomach thinking about the fact that I may never see you again. And what have I done? What have I done? All I did was make things worse. Now I'm calling a ceasefire. Now I want to put the wands down. I want to put the fighting down, the guns down. I want to put all the weapons down. And I just want to talk. I just want peace. I can't even deal with conflict anymore. I don't want to deal with conflict anymore, especially not with you. And I will turn around every addiction I've got in my wallet if I have to. Okay, so for me to say in my wallet, I feel like this person may have a gambling addiction. Something about money. Okay. And then I see opioids here. This person may have a drug addiction, or they used to. I've put out temptation from my life completely. I've left it all behind for you. But I am becoming jealous and obsessed because I see you may be happy with someone else. And it does look like this person and you are meant to be together, and that's just pissing me off even more. I want to come in. I want to intervene. I want to talk to you. I want to cut you down from this pedestal. I want to touch you. I want to tell you I love you. I want to stop telling you. I want to stop telling you words that are not true, words that I use to protect myself, to defend myself, to keep you far away from me, to keep you at bay and out of reach. I'm probably better off just blocking you and staying there. Just blocking you right now might be the best thing for me. There are people that are coming after me because of what I said about you and that person that you look to be happy with, or you seem like you're interested in being happy with. People are saying that I called her a homewrecker, or him a homewrecker, or them a homewrecker. People are saying that I insinuated that you were a cheater or liar. People are saying that I made you and this person out to be something that you were not. People are saying I'm a fraud. People are mocking me, making fun of me, jeering at me, wanting to attack me. There are people that even want to hurt me, maybe even worse. But it's actually something I low key will never admit is true karma. I know that this is something that I do deserve, unfortunately. This is something that I do put up with because I know that I've lied, and I want to say I'm not a liar, and I want to say I am innocent, but that would be another lie. I'll never tell you this in person, though. My pride is too strong. And yeah, you're never going to get that vulnerability out of me. You're never going to see that weak side from me. You're never going to see me be the soft, kind of, I want to say, vulnerable, submissive type ever again. This is sounding good, like someone's ex or something. I don't know if you're here watching about like your ex or somebody, but okay. Ooh, I have so much shit on my plate. I don't even know where to put it. Even the trash is completely like overloaded. And now I've got shit on my plate that I can't put in the trash. It's like what I'm trying to say is there's just so much shit in my life. There's so much anger in my life. I've had a lot of problems since before even I was a baby. I'm pretty sure they started when I was in my mom's womb. I think I was traumatized too young or something, but dude, whatever the fuck. This person just is like, whatever. Dude, whatever. I don't know how to put down these burdens. It just feels like I'm trying to let go. And I am hoping that you too are trying to let go. But at the same time, I don't want you to let go because it gives me that thrill, that powerful feeling that I can control you, that I can just have you whenever I want, that I can just whip you into whatever direction at any time because I feel like it. I have an uncontrollable need to dominate over you for some reason. And this dominatrix shit ain't good for either of us. This person curses a lot. Like I contemplated whether or not I should keep the curse words out, but I'm channeling, so I have to kind of respect that this is the true authentic energy, okay? All right. Here we go. At this point, I just want to let go of all that crap because it just keeps on replaying and I feel like it's whatever to me. It really is just whatever. I have stuff I want to tell you. There's a big truth I have coming out. It may be that I just heard I love you. I also heard the other thing is this person might have been cheating on you, like while you were together, and they want to admit that. And if you already know that, then there's actually like another layer to the story, or like even further cheating that was happening long before that. So, okay, anyway, that just came through. Oh, right. The other thing is, I'm going through a breakup. No, I'm going through a hard time with my lover. This person is saying, why won't they choose me? Why won't they choose me? He's a selfish lover. He's a selfish taker. He doesn't care to the point that you cared. Maybe it's something I deserve, though. Obviously, I feel like I deserve it because here I am with him. I don't deserve the love that you have. And even when I try to be selfish and come back and make things work with you, and yes, I do know that it is selfish, I just don't care. Every time I try to come back to you, that's when he seems to be most interested in me. So I play games with you so that he could be more interested in me. I threaten him with you. I say things to him that I don't know why this is coming through. It's like a feminine really speaking here because it could be the other way around. So just take what applies. It could be a masculine here that I'm speaking for, okay? I say things to him that would get under your skin if I ever said them to you. I don't think it bothers him as much. He's got more fire in his chart, is what I just heard something about. This person's got more fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. He can take the banter, he can take the harsh hits. He's not delicate like you, but I definitely hate the fact that he's not delicate in the ways that you were. You were a tender lover. This person doesn't care at all for me. Like, we're in the sheets, literally doing it, and he starts talking about some other girl or some other chick or some other phony, and I'm really just turned on by all of it. But also at the same time, I'm like super what? This person's like saying, I'm super what? Like, why am I here? What am I doing? It's hard to kind of leave you completely behind. I know that you cared about me. I know that you still do care about me. I can feel it. But don't. If you really want to know the truth, like, I would rather you didn't. Because I can't handle that. I definitely can't love you. I don't even know how to love myself. I'm supposed to love you, but I can't even love me. I hate myself, and you know I hate myself. Why wouldn't I hate you too? You thought you were different. You thought you were special. It doesn't matter how different and special you are. Don't you get it? You're not a failure just because you couldn't love me right. You're a failure because you didn't choose somebody who actually did love in the first place. And I liked you and I loved you in my own way, but the love that I gave you was nothing compared to what you really need. And I hate that I see over there what's going on with you and this divine match that you've got going, or so called soulmate, whatever. And I'm never going to admit that you guys are soulmates ever, because I completely can't stand to see you and this person together at all. I hate the both of you. But I see what's going on over there, and I wish that I had that too. I wish I had that with him. I wish I had that with him, because that's like the only thing that we needed. We're living that high life. We could be happy too. But I know, and I hate to say this, my ego will never let me say this out loud ever, but I know that what we have is nothing compared to what you've got with your soulmate over there. I'm extremely angry, annoyed, pissed off, and even jealous about it. I really hate you for that. I really hate the fact that you got to be with somebody, or you get to be with somebody who is going to give you way more now than I ever could. And I love to pride myself on, being the best and acting like I can, take care of the rest of them just fine. But I know that when it comes to this one, this person that has a place in your heart, I'll never have. And that's really what pisses me off and angers me and makes me the most upset, makes me want to cry. Because we could have tried for lifetimes. We could have been together for 50 years and you still wouldn't live to like breathe for me the way you live to breathe for this one, for her, for him, whoever. Y'all take what applies, okay? I love you though. I want you to know that. I don't care like that anymore. I just fucking hate you. I don't like you anymore. We just been through too much and I want everything to be my way. I want things to go the way I want them to, period. But at the same time, there's something in this energy, like the universe is not going to let me. I don't have the right to do that. I can see that I'm being blocked from hurting you and terrorizing you any further. Playing games with you, punishing you, that was all my business. Now you've ended up with her, or him, take what applies. Now you've ended up with her, and you want me to be happy for you. How am I supposed to be happy for you? How am I supposed to be happy for you? Excuse me. Wow. This person is devastated, hurt, but super like narcissistic, and they don't know how not to be. And I think you saw that in this person and you wanted to like heal that, but you could never heal a narcissist unless you've healed yourself. You don't know how to heal yet. This person's saying that too as well. They're chiming in to agree. They're saying like you're trying to heal me, but you haven't even healed yourself. What a joke. And I couldn't even be there for you the way that like she can be, they can be there for you. I want to be, but I can't. I'm too selfish. Like I'm too young and free. I'm too in love with myself. I just really am too obsessed with my own happiness in my own life. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. I just don't. I don't have anything left to give you. I don't have anything left for you. Period. I'm done with you. I want you to leave. I want you to go away and leave me alone, because if you don't, I'm just going to keep on making a fool of you every single time. And I promise you, mm-mm. Spirit saying stop there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not good. They don't want me to channel that part. What it was, though, was something along the lines about how this person can be a bit of a sadist, and that's all. So yeah, Spirit stopped me. I also just heard, if I ever see you and your lover in the street, I will stomp you out or curse you out. Some one of those. This person. I feel like they're just talking big, but like they might. This person is kind of like a punk. I don't even know what to say. Such a punk. I have not used that word in the longest time. I just heard steampunk, rocker. This person may have like that kind of aesthetic. I'm not sure. Kind of style, interests, whatever. Um, okay. Oh, wow. That really came in. Okay, this must be karma or something because Spirit is allowing another message to come in that really uh it shouldn't be coming in, but it's coming in because this person has they've whipped a lot of rumors out about you and the person that you are involving yourself with or choosing over them now or something. Your divine match. Okay. But they just admitted that they are uncomfortable with the fact that they don't have boobs like the way your divine partner does. Like she's insecure about her breasts, I guess. I'm sorry. um Oh, she's not just insecure about the boobs though. Okay, apparently it's her ass too, the waist, just like so the curves in general. Like her body is not like as curvaceous, I guess, as this divine counterpart here. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. It's really lustful X, a lot of lustful X energy. I don't know where that's coming at. I could not stop hearing it as I'm channeling lustful X. Okay, so if you're not in the right pile, you're not in the right pile. But if you are, you already know where this is all coming from. Because this is like a really deep reading. I feel like I should do channelings more often because I'm getting way more insight and energetic intel on that, on this situation by channeling it. Okay, sorry, trying to fix the cards. So let's see. If you want to come back into my life, I don't even know where to begin with that. I really think it's a no. I just have too much going on. I really do. I don't have enough time for you. And just going back in time is not an option right now. Unless you're willing to help me with all the burdens that I've got going on in my life, I really don't want anything to do with you. I miss you. I miss your dick. I miss your money. And I miss the way that you used to care about me. But besides that, there's really nothing else that I can see myself wanting or hoping for when it comes to you. And it's not even because you're not like enough for me. It's just because like I deserve a piece of shit like me. Like I don't feel comfortable being with somebody who is actually treasure when I know deep down I'm trash. I know that I shouldn't say that, but I know that I don't deserve you. I don't love myself. I don't like myself the way that you love and like me. You like me because of what you see on the outside. You like me because of what you think I can be, but you do not like me as I am right now. And that's the difference between you and him. Would I let you back into my life for a quick fuck? Absolutely. Would I let you back into my life to fall in love and like be together and like have the cards work out in your favor? Have a family with you the way you wanted to have a family with me and all that stuff? Fuck no. They really said fuck no. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I just wanted you to see that. I wanted you to know that. And I also wanted to believe that we could have that, that impossible happy ending. But we both knew that we weren't good for each other. We weren't just bringing out the worst in each other. We were bringing out like the most livid anger in each other. We were getting more upset for no reason, like over nothing, than over anything major. When you made your final call, your final shot, I like gasped and I felt like my heart was leaving my body. I knew the reasons why you had no choice but to leave me behind. I was trash and you're not wrong. I knew it. I knew that I was trash and I really just hoped that you would give me another chance to prove you wrong. For some of you, they're saying, I know you gave me a lot of chances though, and I just couldn't add up. So what's the point in giving me another one? How could you be so dumb, daft, and blind? Don't you understand? You're a waste of my time, and I'm a waste of yours. If you want to waste time with me, then that's fine. Let's call it a party. We can get fucked up. And we could have drunk, twisted sex all day and night. But that's all you're going to get from me. And more lies, of course. My phony heart doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. And I'm not trying to say that I'm like fake, but I am trying to say that my heart doesn't have anything to give anymore. And I just need somebody who understands that. I need somebody who wants to like restart me and my heart, who wants to recharge my ignition. I want somebody who's going to, really pull out all the stops for me. This person, by the way, is selfish. Like they're not wanting to give, but they want to receive like a whole lot in return. So if it does sound like they're selfish, it's because they are. This is someone who might be very young, wildly immature. I'm not sure, but take what applies. I think they're just very immature. It doesn't matter what their age is. This is Pisces energy, possible Leo, possible Libra, and then I'm also seeing a little Scorpio, Gemini on the side. Okay. Hmm. I'm not dreaming about you anymore. I stopped dreaming about you. I stopped thinking about you. So, yeah, I don't even daydream about you anymore. This is something that I can live with. It's too much for me. I feel like I want to be strong, but I'm not. And I'm not as strong as the one that you want, the one that you want now. That's what I'm hearing. It's really upsetting me to my stomach. It grinds my gears to see you so happy and so in love. Don't ask me to ever fucking be happy for you because it's never gonna happen. Quote unquote friend. This person's saying they're not your friend. And if you think that they are your friends, well, apparently you was wrong. You don't want to be there. Sailed. The ship has already sailed. I've made up my mind. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. I've already left. I'm not coming back. Like I said, if you want to waste time with me, we can have fun. We can do all types of shits and giggles, but I'll never have time for what it is that you want with me. Like on a serious note, I'll never have time for that serious future that you see for us. I know you want to settle down and have babies with me, but it's just not going to happen. I see myself with not even just the person I'm with right now, but with other people in the future. I haven't stopped and I'm nowhere near stopping what I've been trying to finish, is what I just heard. And then I'm hearing I'm nowhere near stopping. I want to be free. I don't want to give a fuck. And I certainly don't want to give a fuck about you. That is what I have for you. Pile number 3. Okay, I think we're good. We're stopping here. I am so, so sorry. Um, this person was just like no fucks left to give. I think they've been through enough. I don't know what y'all went through, but it definitely seems like this person has quote unquote wasted enough time, quote, on you. They feel like they they don't really stick around people for long, to be honest, unless they're getting a lot out of the connection. They're kind of a user, abuser, gold digger kind of type, you know. It's not like they're bringing anything to the table, but they do want to just show up to other people's tables that already have like the fancy feast and banquet on it and just take whatever they can while it lasts. You know, they're a mooch, they're a parasite. So unfortunately, this person just, they don't, I don't know, not on top of it, but I don't know. Like, obviously, as you heard, this person had feelings for you at one point. It's just not like a serious thing that they ever saw this becoming. I think they thought this was just going to be something, to have for maybe a few months or maybe a year or something. I don't think they ever intended to go that deep with you. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You should feel kind of lucky that you got this person that far into a commitment, because this person, they really, at this point, the person they are now, they don't want to commit to anything, and they're not committed to themselves, so why would they commit to anyone else? They cannot stay committed to anything. That's why they don't finish their projects, or they don't stay in a job long enough, or if they're in a job, it's not anything that's going to lead to a higher pay or a higher rank, or there's no room to grow in that job. Like, this person is full of just settle for less, comfort zones. I'll take whatever I get, I guess, because like whatever scraps are there, I'll take it. Um, because this person just, they know who they are. They know who they are and they know what they've done to people. The imposter syndrome is real here. Okay, this person is a fraud. I hate to say this, but this person does love to look like a kind of a show horse. Like, you know, one minute they're gleaming in the light with their pretty hair or their pretty eyelashes or pretty eyes or beautiful skin, whatever. And then the next minute they are, you know, gossiping on the phone and cheating on lovers left, right, and center and causing conundrum and chaos by sticking other people into their fires and pointing blame at people who have nothing to do with their insecurities and their own self-made chaos. Okay, this person does love to be manipulative. That priestess is what I was just gonna say. That priestess. Okay, this person could be a priestess. They definitely may be dabbling in the occult. Pisces witch is here, is what I just heard. So this person, this Pisces child. I'm tasting gummy bears all of a sudden. This person may have a thing for candy. I almost said Gandhi. I don't know what that means. Oh, Gandhi. Gandhi. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know. This person has a thing for shamanism as well. I guess they're, I don't know, they're spiritually active, but they're not highly elevated or high vibrational. So if they are any type of like an occultist or a spiritual practitioner or an energy manifester, they're probably in like pre-K kindergarten compared to the big dogs out there that are already, you know, professional, actually like grandmasters of it. So yeah, but this person will never be a grandmaster of shit because they really cannot follow through with anything for too long. You may have noticed while you were with this person, the energy that they have, you were also picking up on. So you too were not able to finish your projects, and everything you were doing was also half-assed, and a lot of laziness was induced in your behavior, or especially when the two of you were hanging out, like you wouldn't get anything done. You would get barely anything done because you're both like more so just worried about having fun and getting drunk and merrymaking and just keeping each other around for each other's own reasons. It was very manipulative, very controlling, and I'll be honest, it wasn't real. It wasn't actually genuine. None of this was like, okay, maybe some of it was. I'm not going to say all or nothing, but the majority of this was not authentic. And that's what hurts even more because this person's mask, they're sweet, they're conniving, they're like the one who's pretending to be the angel, the wolf in sheep's clothing, exactly. But they're really not anything other than a wolf. This person was always going to just chew you up and spit you out inevitably. And I think you knew that and you still went for it because, you know, something about like maybe the superficiality of it, maybe the looks really drew you. Like, child, I understand. Sometimes it's really hard to get past a person's looks. I get it, especially if you're a Taurus or a Libra. You know how Venus is. She is our ruler. She loves the pretty things, you know, Venus, the planet and goddess of beauty. So, well, child, that beauty definitely does hold like a special place in our hearts because it's not like a superficial thing for Taurus, Libra. When they admire someone's beauty, it really is just like it's like smelling a flower. It's like inhaling a new kind of just a new energy of beauty. It is like absorbing and I don't even know what to say. It's like it's like I don't know, breathing in that essence. It's how do I even get into that? Lord have mercy. Because for this person, like they really, I feel like someone here glorified the other one's looks, or maybe it was their anatomical parts down under that were really keeping this together. I feel like sex was ultimately the only thing that was true between the two of you. The only thing that was, yeah, it was just surrounded by sex. This was just based on sex and looks. But one party was Okay, so someone here believes that a person's like physical beauty has to do with their inner beauty. Um, yeah, true, but also can be false. So you're gonna have to draw some different lines in the sand if you really want to draw lines, because not every person who's beautiful on the outside is gonna be beautiful on the inside, obviously, especially in South Florida. Lord have mercy. I won't get into the facetiousness of how some people can be here, but you know what? That's everywhere. But with South Florida, the plastic surgery is it's crazy. And yeah, just keep it in mind. Not everybody is like actually, truly, like genuinely, authentically beautiful inside or outside. There are people that wear masks inside and outside. This is one of those people. This is a person who was wearing mask after. Okay, huh? Okay. Okay. Hold up. First of all, excuse me. This just in. This person was doing like love magic. I just heard that. Beauty spells. These things are all coming in. Yo. Number 3, you might have been under the influence of some energetic protection and or manifestations here. Okay, this is weird. Okay, this person, so they may have done a beauty spell or love spell and it worked, I guess, but it backfired badly because this didn't lead to anything but just, sex and a hormonal rush, and of course, fighting, unnecessary games, and BS. So, was the love spell worth it? Probably not. I don't know how much you paid your practitioner. But yeah, you need to get your money back. This person, yeah, they either went out and sought a practitioner or they themselves are a practitioner. Um, I don't know. I don't want to get into like good witch, bad witch, and all that stuff, but I'll tell you this person is very selfish, and I will say they're a very narcissistic practitioner, and that's that. So it's not giving good vibes for me, but yeah, this person will take what they want to take and leave the rest for no one. They they don't leave behind anything. It's given like it's a pirate's life for me kind of vibe. Like this person is very much so like a bandit or something. Like they just you know take what you can, leave nothing behind, just a full on vortex. Just take, take, take. And their future is shot to hell. Honestly, I really wish this person such transformation and healing because God knows this person is just really lost. And they've been exposed to a lot of pain too young and too soon. Maybe this is the beginnings of a warrior who will come into their own at some point eventually. Or maybe this is just the beginnings of a very, very sad story that doesn't look like it has any kind of happy ending. If this didn't work out for you, be grateful, be blessed, know that you are blessed. God spared you, God likes you. You one of his. You one of his. He's like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I love my son and my daughter too much for this to continue. You're not about to hurt this person again. I'm gonna have to remove you now. So you got moved from this person for so many good reasons. I mean, this is like an answered prayer. Somebody here must be praying for you, for real, removing obstacles in your life because this person is nothing but an obstacle, and that's it. That is it. They are just a distraction, y'all, and they have no shame. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or anything. I wasn't trying to, as you know, but I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you so much for a wonderful turnout. I appreciate the likes, and I'm going to head out now. Over and out, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Get some sleep. Do it for me. I'm not getting no sleep tonight. All right, loves. Mwah. Love you. Bye.